So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this very clearly. This is an investigative hearing. We are not witch-hunting anybody. We are here to just unravel the facts. And collectively, I believe we can work together to bring about a better Niger Delta. The National Assembly is an integral part of the Nigerian project. And one thing is definite. We need the cooperation of everybody to be able to do what we need to do. Thank you very much.
I'm the acting MD, CEO of the NDDC. But let me just say that we are not comfortable with the chairman of this committee presiding over a matter in which he is an accused party. The NDDC has, over the time, accused the Honorable Olubunmi of different crimes against the NDDC and its people, and he has responded in press. He's an interested party, and we do not believe that the NDDC can have justice because he cannot sit in his own case. We have no issues with appearing before committees because we have appeared before the Senate ad hoc committee. And as long as he is the chairman of this committee, the NDDC will not make any presentations here. There is no point of order here, please. I'm just stating our stand here before we start.
Point of order, Chairman.
Point of order.
Thank you, Chairman. Honorable colleagues, Chairman, honorable colleagues, all of us know we're in a serious business here. That's why, Chairman, I said, whatever the testimony we are going to take, that person that's going to take that testimony, he must be on oath. That's the first thing we are going to do. We're giving him leeway. But before the chairman ruled on the submission by the chairman and what do you call him, MD NDDC, I would like to make it categorically that, and this is the stand of the parliament. This is the stand of the parliament. If you have anything against the chairman, of this committee, there are many ways you can report your matter. You either go to EFCC or ICPC or police, SSS, go to them, complain whatever you want to complain against the chairman, but the rules of the parliament, nobody will come and dictate to us here that the chairman cannot sit, because this is not the matter in question. This is not the matter before us now.
Honorable Koko.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, thank you for your protection. And I also want to thank the honorable members for behaving in a very civilized manner, not being rowdy, listening to our invited guests, make his position. Mr. Chairman, I want to refer this committee as well as these invited guests to the provision of our Constitution in Section 60. And it reads, subject to the provisions of this Constitution, the Senate or the House of Representatives shall have power to regulate its own procedure, including the procedure for summoning and recess of the House, and all the rest of them. What do I want to say, Mr. Chairman? It is within the parameters of the law that the House regulates how they conduct the activities. The House have decided that this is a committee affair and not a personalized affair. And since it is not about the chairman of the committee, and the committee has been set up by the House, there is no petition before the House, there is no official document before the House. The motion that called for this particular hearing has not been rescinded in the House. I think it is out of order for an invited guest to instruct us on how to regulate the activities of the House. I pray that the chairman will sustain this point of order.
Point of order sustained. Honorable Benny Bapa.
Thank you, Chairman. Nobody has come here to discuss your allegation because there's no allegation before us. There's no document before us. Whatever allegations you have done is in the air and remain in the air. And you cannot come here to dictate to us, subject to Section 60, that my colleague just quoted. And I think it will be in the interest of all of us as Nigerians to obey those rules, those parts of our Constitution, and listen to what we have to do. Nobody is indicting you. You have a right to fair hearing, and that is why you are here. But if you feel that fair hearing is not good for you, then it's sad as a nation.
Thank you. Permission to leave, please, sir. Thank you very much.
The permission was not granted by chairman. Chairman, let it be on record that you did not grant the permission.
It is on record. I didn't grant permission. The acting chairman, the acting MD of NDDC worked out on this committee. Let it be on record that in the process of this investigation, as a committee, we have done our best to give them the right of fair hearing. And the acting managing director of NDDC came in and decided to work out on this committee as his permission was not granted. Let it be on record that he worked out on this committee.
Chairman has spoken that the acting managing director of NDDC has acted in defiance of the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act, which provides that no person should fail to answer to questions put to him in the proceedings of the Legislative House. And anyone who refuses to abide by laid-down procedure of a particular proceeding of a Legislative House or its committee commits a contempt of the Legislative House. Thank you.
Noted.
Mr. Chairman, may I move that we invoke our powers for warrant of arrest to compel the agency to come and answer to Nigerians how they have administered the money that was appropriated to them. I so move.
Chairman, my name is Honorable Dr. Koko. I strongly second the motion moved by Honorable Ben that the committee and by extension the House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria should invoke the Constitution, the powers of the Constitution to issue a warrant of arrest against the IMC of the Niger Delta. I say second, Mr. Chairman.
If you support, say aye. Aye. Those against, say nay. The ayes have it.
The IMC, the acting managing director and his team are trying, and you have seen the way they are they are frustrating the effort of the parliament. And this is not showing a good sign to the government, Nigerian project as a government. We are arm of government that everybody knows, and we have some sections of constitution that give us power to do our work and privileges under our acts. In addition, we are reliably informed that former MD of Niger Delta, that somebody is trying, maybe they send police to their house, to her house in Port Harcourt, to prevent her from coming to give us testimony on what she's known about the Niger Delta, vis-a-vis the actions of the MD and his team. And you have seen what he has done. This is trying to frustrate our activity, our investigation, and by extension, frustrate the action and the activities of the House of Representatives, which we are not going to condone. We have just invoked, we are going to invoke the power like the chairman have just ruled. And Chairman, honorable colleagues, thank you for this opportunity.